Well, folks, today we're going to be guests of Nick Guests in what's turned out to be a top of the table challenge. Will we take top position by knocking off Fairford? Let's go have a look. G'day there, everyone. Welcome back to Pennies to Pounds, Season 5, Episode 4, I think we're on. My name's Waylands, but most people call me Wally. Glad to have you back here for, well, what is going to be a top-of-the-table clash against Fairford coming up. Nick Guest Fairford, our old striker. As you can see, he's top scorer in the league, as usual. Ryan Harden's little spell of poor form there has dropped him behind the running here a bit. But never mind, Harden's done well in the last few games, so we're behind them, but we've got a game in hand and we're only 1 point behind. I'd rather be 2 points ahead and not have the game in hand, but it is what it is, viewers. It is what it is. So as you can see, since we last came to you, or I think it was a while ago now, it was the last FA Cup game, wasn't it? I think it was. Well, we've had a bit of a iffy run of form. Lost against Kidlington there that we should have won. Loss against Clacton in the FA Cup. No big loss there. I'm sort of not sweating the cup losses this year. I just want to get promoted. This Tier 9 drudgery is getting to me a bit. But otherwise, we've done well enough. I think Bridscombe and Stupp was the last game that you saw. So we beat Squiresgate and Amthorpe there. And we absolutely killed Abingdon United. Ryan Harmon, as you can see, is starting to find the back of the net again, which is a good thing. Dominic Cummins is continuing to come in and out of the side, subbing in with, what's his name, Riggedy Rigby, down the right flank there. Our last game, we played a very dull 0-0 draw, then lost on penalties. Some terrible penalties, to be fair, to Kendall. So we go into this, the last cup campaign that we're part of. We're going into the Hellenic Cup first round against Cinderford, and then we'll bring you the Fairford match after that. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Tactically, we've been playing very similar tactic to we have been playing in the last few games that you saw. Stone come to me and said, look, either sell me or play me. So I thought I'd give him a few games. I'm not sold. He's had the odd game, but he's not troubled the scorers at all. There's no goals, no assists. Having said that, he's only had the 2 starts and the one in the cup tie that we lost in the Bill Bays last game. But we're going to give him another run here. We are resting some players here. Like I said, we're not overly fussed about our performance in the Hellenic Cup. Hopefully we can nudge these guys aside anyway, though. So we go in with Gretorix in goal, a back four of Johnson, Bishop, Dong and Scrivens. Dong giving Richard Diamond a bit of a rest there. Priest, he's not going to play as a deep line playmaker. He's going to play as a defensive midfield, ball-winning midfielder and defend. Priest in the centre of the park with Steele. Twig and Berries is suspended. So that is a loss. Twig and Berries has been playing really well. 14 assists on the season for Twig and Berries. Really good stuff. Stone and Rigby out wide. Now, Stone's left-footed, so I can't really do the overlap that I've been enjoying with either, what's his face, Hancock or Billy Law down the left here. So Johnson will play behind Stone in a more defensive role today. And Harden and Harnwell up front. So let's get into it, guys. Let's see if we can progress to the second round of the Hellenic Cup and save any more cup blushes. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Cinderford are bottom of the league. So this would be a disappointing loss if we did somehow manage to muff this one up. So Twig and Berries has been absolutely fantastic for us. Harnwell's found some form, and both Wood's gone a bit quiet, but Geth and Harden's finding the net. So this rotation thing that I'm trying to learn to not tire these boys out seems to be working really well. We're going to throw out some encouragement here as it's gone pretty quiet now. Harden's over the ball here. We know what Harden's like on the free kick, and Dong gets there. Ding, ding, dong. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la, ding, ding, dong. And he scores. Harden with the well-delivered free kick here, and Dong not with his head and guides it in with his foot. And we are 1-0 up here against Cinderford. This is a good start, guys. Looking good here. So we are continuing to scout players that meet the naming convention. We are, look, as much as I like the combination of Dickie Diamond and Bishop at the back, look, I could really do with a more mobile midfielder. Rigby puts the ball into no one there. Cinderford put their keeper under some undue pressure there. Pressure there. Llewellyn on the ball now. Bottlefield looks for Holgate. Scrivens cuts it out, though. Bottlefield again recycles possession. And there's two Raffertys. There's multiple Raffertys, boys and girls. Raffertys on the bench this game, though. Oh, geez. Botfield, well, that's disappointing. I would have... What's Priest up to here? So Priest is here. He's come back to cover Llewellyn. That's what's happened. And he's left Botfield there by himself. And he's not there to cover. Poor decision making there by my defensive midfielder, and it's 1-1 now here at the Memorial Ground. So like I was saying, Rafferty, I think it's more of a gelling with the side thing. He plays a couple of good games and a couple of poor ones, but that's good because, again, I've got the rotation thing going there with Scrivens. Johnson tries to put a cross in. It's blocked, though. Bishop will pick up the loose ball, and Dong hits the long ball for Harden. Harden tries to nod it into the path of Harnwell, but Calverley gets onto it. Calverley gives the ball straight to Llewellyn. Now, we're also playing a deeper defensive line, guys, and that seems to have somewhat stemmed the tide. Oh, that's a great ball there. That's a fantastic ball. Harnwell chips the keeper. Gethin Harden. Wow. Take a bow, son. That pass made that goal. I mean, it was a fantastic chip from Ryan Harnwell there, but Gethin Harden, he hardens up with this pass here. Look at that. Oh, he has hit the spot there, Harden, and Harnwell just beats the keeper casually there. That's the sort of thing we're used to seeing from Harnwell that went missing in the last few games. So like I said, that lower defensive line seems to have stopped the flood of goals that we were conceding over the back. I'm going to tell them there's still room for improvement because there's a few low ratings there. Priest with a poor rating, Steele with a poor rating. So Scott Steele's in for rather than Edward Jobs for Twig and Berries. Steele's got a bit better vision and a bit better technique, so hopefully he can play some more balls. I might give him... He'd actually be better off with the playmaker role here, but I've gone without the playmaker today. I'm just going on team performance, hoping to win them. Now, I really don't like... That's it. Steele needs to drop... where is he here? Priest needs to drop back here. Now, that's better. That's much better. Now, Priest is in the middle there. That's what I want to see from him. I don't want to see him pushing out too much there. I want him to cover that hole between the two slow boys there. Llewellyn goes for the top corner, and it goes out over the bar. And it nearly substitute a clock here. Now, Scrivens here. What's Scrivens going to do with the ball here? He finds Priest. Priest with the Hail Mary ball. But Stone is there. And Andrew Stone, I was dissing him in the intro to the match, guys. And that's his first goal for the church. And going some way to justify his pestering me for selection. That's a great ball from Priest there. To be fair, I thought it was a bit of a Hail Mary when he hit it. But Stone's there. And Stone scores his first for Penistone. Lovely stuff here. Right, we're going to make a couple of substitutions here. Now, I think primarily it's going to be a fatigue sub. We're going to bring Callum Bishop off for Diamond because we do play... what are they? Fairford in only 2 days' time. So I do have to be mindful here that some of these boys are going to get tired. Scott Steele, I'm quite happy to... Well, not run into the ground, but I'm quite happy to leave him there. I really don't have much on the bench. That's a bit of a oversight for me. I can bring Ryan Horn on, but I do want Horn fully fit for the next game as well. That'll mean Horn and Twig and Berries are both fully fit. What am I going to do here? I can bring Scott Steele in the centre of the park, I think. Oh, Scott Steele is playing in the centre of the park, you moron. What's his name? Andrew Stone does play in the middle of the park. But he's playing all right out there. Can Hancock play in the centre of the park? Not really. Right, so I'm going to bring Hancock on here for Stone. Put Hancock on that inverted winger on support role. We're going to let Johnson... No, we're going to leave him on support. Ordinarily, I'd play Johnson on attack, so to generate some overlaps there. I've brought the wrong guy off, haven't I? Yeah. I need to undo all this. Bear with me. Right, so now I've got it together. We've made 2 substitutions here. We've brought Hancock on for Steele, and we've swapped Hancock with Stone. So Stone can play in the centre of the park. Hancock can go back to his inverted winger role down the left there. I was playing him as a wide midfielder, but I think the overlap works better with him as an inverted winger. He sits a bit narrower. And we've just brought on Callum, like you saw before, Callum Bishop has been swapped out for Diamond. But that is sheerly a fatigue sub, not a form thing. So we're going to give these guys a bit of a chat. Pump fist. We have faith in you. Of course we have faith in you. We signed you. You're my Penistone boys. We love you. Right, let's see if we can run this one out here. Grits over the ball here. And, oh, that's off the bar from Kamara there. Jeez. Considering we've got 190... Oh, my God. Cameron Rigby's injured now. Rightio. Oh, this is interesting. What am I going to do here? I think we're just going to... Do you know what? We're going to bring Dave Wood on. And Wood can play out there. He can play as an inverted inside forward. On attack. Only the smaller substitute bench for the Hellenic Cup, so that makes things difficult. I don't have my normal array of depth on the bench. But that's a bit of a worry, that injury to Rigby. I mean, I put him out there to give Dominic Cummings a rest for this match, but he's been playing well, Rigby. So we ran out comfortable 3-1 winners in the end, but let's go and assess this injury. I'm pleased. Good result. They're inspired and motivated. That's what we want going into the next match. A bit worried about Riggedy Rigby here. Let's see how badly injured he is. He's only out for 1 or 2 days. That's good. So he'll be able to play on the bench in the next game. We've been awarded a whole £512 for winning that game. So with the magic of editing, I'm going to meet you at the Fairford game. Rightio, guys. So we're here for the Fairford match here. This is one of the first real big matches of the season, I think, coming up today. So we go in with Gretorix in goal, Johnson, Bishop, a Diamond, and I've gone with Scrivens because he's been a 6.8 and 6.9 the last 2 games. So I feel we're going to give him a go. We're going to go a little bit more attacking in the centre of the park. I'm going to put Horn on support duty, so he's going to hopefully hit a few more balls up the field to Harden and Harnwell. Twig and Berries will partner him in the centre of the park. Stone and Cummings on that offset wide roll that we're doing, and likewise offset Harden and Harnwell up front. Particularly impressed with Harden's passing last game, considering he's only got a passing score of 3. To put Harnwell through for that goal was really quite good. I think I need to change Johnson's training to give him that fullback. If I play him on a fullback on support or I was on attack, he complains. He wants to sit back and do nothing, but he's got too much speed and too much skill not to push forward. As you saw in the last episode, he was quite instrumental in creating a couple of the goals there. I've also brought Parker Pugh onto the bench because Rigby hasn't quite come up well. Parker Pugh kind of fallen out of favour lately, despite being one of my favourites. We're favourites for a reason. Let's go out there and leave Nick's guest gentleman here in no doubt as to who is the superior side here, and we plan to make ourselves unwelcome guests here for Fairford. Speak of the devil, guest is involved in the first light. Cummings now. Cummings hits the ball long to no one, only as far as Burton now. I think we scouted their Thorn before, and he's not as good as I thought. Didi, oh no. That is not very good. That's not good, boys. What's going on? It's only 3 minutes, I know, but what's going on? Christian Horner here gives it to DD, and DD's completely unmarked, and, well, Gretorix hasn't reacted very quickly there, has he? And we go 1-0 down. My giddy aunt shouts. We're going to encourage. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's not concede another one. Oh, Thorne's standing over this one. Oh, and it hits the woodwork. Oh, And it's only a fingertip from Greatorex that saves us from going 2-0 down. My giddy aunt. What's going wrong here? God, we just love bottling big games at this club. Bishop nods it away now. Harnwell on the break. He's got Harden in support. Gethin Harden now. Can Harden go by himself? Is that a penalty? Oh, referee. Oh, they've paid the referee Fairford quite obviously here. Harden on it now. Looks for Bishop. And Bishop can't keep it down. But, geez, we look so threatening. I mean, it's good when Twig and Berries takes the set pieces, but there's just that extra risk with Harden taking them. Here we go. Harden will score this. Told you. The boy is amazing with the dead ball, Gethin Harden. And he just keeps scoring goals like that. And I tell you what, guys, my best lower league management save was a couple of years ago with Kidminster Harriers. I think it was FM 17. And I had a guy that had 14 or 15 free kicks, and he just scored for fun. This guy's only got 10 free kicks. He seems to be doing the same thing. So if you can get a really good set-piece taker in lower league, it does seem to make a huge difference. Rightio. Saracens have gone ahead, which is not good because we want to win this and we go ahead of Saracens. Guest now, the danger man on the right. Puts it through for Horner. Dickie Diamond cuts the ball out, but only as far as Thorn. DD, the goal scorer. Back to Thorn. Thorn is closed down nicely by Cummings there. Now Harnwell has the ball. Harnwell gives it to Harden. Harden again. Back to Stone. Stone was relieved of the ball. Horn grabs it though. Back to Stone. Harden. Berries. Harden. Oh. Jeez. We look good when we go forward, guys, but so do Fairford, unfortunately. Johnson finds Stone. Bishop, will he recycle it? No, only as far as Guest. Nick Guest. Oh, Horn is through here. We're not supposed to be sitting out there, guys. Oh, what has gone wrong there? My God. That's... Nick Guest turns creator here with a beautiful ball for Christian Horner. And who is that? Who is that? I mean, Greatorex fouls it up to start with, but Dickie Diamond makes an absolute meal of that. Try not to give away the penalty, I guess, but... And then Greatorex just watches the ball zip past him. He could just stuck his boot out and stop that, it seemed. But, well, that's that's pretty crap, guys. Come on, guys. Defenders. All right, we're going to try and pump everyone up. All right, everyone, get out there and do your bloody jobs, guys. Do your bloody jobs. We are still in this. We're still in this. Well, we were still in this. Oh, wow. This is not good. What's happening here? There's... What? Oh. That's 2 goals from outside the penalty area, and this is... That's not because of lower defensive line, right? This is not good radio tactics. What's going on here? Andrew Stone, you're done, son. Cummings is playing all right, is he? No, Cummings is playing bad too. Oh yeah, so there's 2 subs straight away. Cummings and Parker Pugh. Hancock's right-footed, isn't he? Right, so Hancock can go out here. Parker Pugh can come in here. We're going to go a bit more traditional here. And Parker Pugh can go to his inside forward role on attack that I like to play him on. Now, he's made the difference for so many times over the last 2 seasons, Parker Pugh. Let's hope he can do it again. And Sam Scrivens, as predicted, 2 good games. I'm second guessing myself with some of these selections, and it's really starting to drive me mad. We're going to give Scrivens a bit longer because, yeah. Get out there and make a difference. They look inspired and motivated, the boys. Confirm sub, right. I think we got no choice but to go more attacking here. Scrivens now with the throw-in, finds Hancock. Hancock to Berries. Berries looks for Harnwell. Harnwell back to Horn, the playmaker. Harden's through and gets him. Harden scores. Come on, boys. We got this. Let's do it. Up the church. Come on. That was a well-worked piece of play there. Harnwell plays this lovely ball through here. Or back, no, it's Horn that plays a lovely ball. That's what I want a deep line playmaker to do, is play that lovely ball. And Gethin Harden, not one to shirk an opportunity for an easy goal. One more here, guys. One more at least. Burton throws the ball in. It's Didi, the danger man. Back to Burton. Horner. Again, Didi. Guest. Guest has been quiet today at least. Oh, he's got that one assist. Oh, geez, that's only just over the bar. They're fueling some level of alcoholism, my Penistone boys. They really are here. Scrivens here takes the ball away from his player, but only as far as Calgary. Horn now with a good ball to Harden. Harden back to Horn. Horn needs to pull some strings here. Oh, he looks for Parker Pugh, but there's Parker Pugh seems to have missed the memo there. It's just left it with a big stink. Scrivens covering. That's better. That's why I've got the deeper defensive line. It gives the guys a chance to get back here. And see, it works better for that long ball. But DD, they're in the box now. And this is where I'd normally back us to defend well, but has not been today. That's a great ball. Harnwell's through. Can he score? No! Harnwell! What's going on here? Come on. One of these big lads from the corners. Come on. Horn hooks the ball in, looking for Dickie Diamond, and Diamond can't keep the header down. Shouts, we're going to encourage the entire team here. We're going to go very attacking for the last 10 minutes if we don't score in the meantime. Burton throws the ball in, finds DD. Burton now. It's a guest. Oh, there it is. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Burton, there's just... And we're even pressing DD here, and it still causes problems. And Guest just uses his pace to get away from Dickie Diamond there. And, Callum Bishop even. So now we do have to go very attacking. We're going to be more expressive. And after this highlight, we'll probably make a sub. Gatorex finds Harden. Twig and Berries now. Been quiet today, Twig and Berries. Harnwell. He's just... We're getting murdered by their defence. Oh, Harden through here. A mistake is made. Gethin Harden. Oh, dearie me. What do we have to do to buy these couple of goals that we need here? How much do I have to bribe the referee? How much is it going to cost me? The substitutes are playing well. Sam Scrivens isn't. Both of my defenders are knackered. Diamond comes off for Dong. We're going to pump the fist. You've got the ability to make a difference there. Get out there. Ding Ding Dong scores here. I'll tell you what, he's making a good case for knocking one of these central defenders out. But like I said, that's our problem. As much as I like having the two big... I mean, in the past, having two big defenders that can head the ball in lower league and Football Manager makes all the difference. It doesn't seem to work so well. It's just taken me 5 seasons to work that out. Yeah, probably. I'm a bit slow on the uptake. So Harnwell's through here. Oh, he hits the freaking woodwork. Oh, this is a frustrating game. This one is really, really doing my head in. Yeah, so we're going to demand more now. I'm going to demand more of the entire side here. Come on, gentlemen. There's 2 goals in 4 minutes. You can do it. Come on. Horn, no, he's going to... Horn loses out to Horner. Thorn. There's so many punny names out here as well. DD. Back to Thorn. Oh, God, this doesn't look good. Guest. Not good enough. Not good enough. That was our chance to go 2 points clear at the top of the league. With the game in hand. And to be fair, we never really looked like it, did we? Look at our XG. Our XG, we just haven't converted. Some of the best strikers in the league, we haven't converted. Not good. I'm going to thrash the arms here. Far from pleased with that result. Far from pleased. Well, when are we going to come back to you, boys and girls? When are we going to come back to you? We'll have a look here. Let's have a look at the schedule. We'll probably come back to you. I don't like to come back so quickly, but Cheltenham Saracens is an important game here. So we might do Cheltenham and Cup game maybe. What other good games we got coming up? We got Shortwood coming up. And we're going to play Cheltenham and Fairford late in the season. Oh, geez. It's going to be one of those seasons again, guys, I think. Doesn't make for good looking form, doesn't it? So, yeah. I think we'll come back in a couple of matches' time for Cheltenham, and we might come back for Bad Shot Lee rather than Tuffley Rovers. We'll see what I'm feeling on the day. Well, if you like that, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up for me there. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me some feedback in the comments. What do you think we should do? Do we need to go find a faster defender? Is that the problem? Or is this just lower league stuff that I'm going to have to deal with? Anyway, thank you all for watching. My name's Waylands, and I'll see you next time. Soon may the wellerman come to bring